Seiya Sanctuary, the previous game on the series, included sequences of battles with minions. So, did you include these stages in the new game as well?
So the new game is more focused as a fighting game, but we still have the whole story mode in the game. In fact, this version of the game has way more content than Sanctuary Battle because we cover all 3 arcs of the entire original manga. So we have Sanctuary, Poseidon, and Hades. So you will still find the story progression is being told as you play the game. But you get a lot more content in the game, more characters, online play. It's a huge game.
So, Saint Seiya Brave Warriors is going to be released exclusively for the PS3. Why did you choose to keep it this way? Wasn't there a big demand from the Xbox 360 owners?
I think there are a lot of fans out there who of Saint Seiya that own Xbox 360. When we originally made last year's game, Sanctuary Battle, it had been a long time since there was a Saint Seiya game. So the game was made for made for PS3, and then we released it Japan, Europe, and Brazil and Latin America, and the feedback was really strong. So when we started working on this one, it was already set up to be for PlayStation 3, but who knows? Maybe after this game, maybe we go and do something different. I don't know. Yeah, who knows?
Okay, third question. The new Saint Seiya games includes the most popular sagas like Sanctuary, Poseidon, and Hades. Why did the Asgard saga isn't in the game?
We get this question a lot, and I understand, but when we were focusing on the contents for the game, we wanted to capture the original manga story from start to finish. So a lot of the other things like Lost Canvas or Asgard or Omega series, all those things, it's not part of the original story. So this game, we wanted to just cover on the original storyline.
The last 2 questions.
Okay.
First one, could you talk us about the new battle system?
New battle system. Yes, so the game actually has being that it's a fighting game, it's much more fast-paced in terms of gameplay, but from a mechanics standpoint, it's very easy to pick up and play. Every character obviously has their special moves and things like that, but the control scheme is basically the same for all the characters, which makes it easy. But this year's game, you can do a lot more with your Cosmo power. There's really great techniques. We have like a technique called light speed evasion, which really makes the game a lot of fun because as you're taking damage, if you have Cosmo power, you can actually quickly move around and be on the other side of the character, like almost like a role reversal, counter attack. But then you start attacking the other player, but then they can do the exact same thing. So it kind of becomes this fun game of counter, and makes the battles really intense. But also, the Cosmo power can be used, obviously for the Big Bang attacks, but also a lot of other moves as well. Offense moves, defense moves. It makes the game a lot of fun.
And the last question you said about the counter attack, it reminds me of Naruto. So the last one is, and the last question, comparing Naruto to Saint Seiya, did you try to keep Naruto Ninja Storm characteristics in the new Saint Seiya?
I don't know if that was the ultimate intention, but we do know that the Naruto fighting system is very popular among fans, and all the substitution jutsus that are and makes the game really fun with all the countering, and I think maybe some of those elements might have influenced or inspired the development team on this game. But this development team has a really rich history making fighting games. They in the past for us they made the original Budokai series 1 through 3 for Dragon Ball, which are considered some of the most fun Dragon Ball games. So these guys really know how to make good fighting games. But we obviously work very closely with all of our, Dragon Ball, Naruto, Saint Seiya. And so, yeah, we are inspired by those different things, but I think it makes the light speed evasion makes the game really fun.
So it's like you put every game, like when you keep doing games, you get the older ones in the new one, right?
Yeah, every new game that comes out there's always something that you can learn from or be inspired by, and so I think it works really well for Saint Seiya.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.